Hey, what up, folks? All right, so if you're wanting to know how to create high quality videos, high quality Zoom meetings, right? Because these days we're having meetings virtually. You might want to create videos to build your brand, your influence, and video is like the main reason and the main way we communicate these days, folks. All right, so in this video, I'm going to share four must-haves that you need to have if you want to create high quality videos or Zoom recordings. All right, so my name is Amani Channel. I am a broadcaster, a video producer, and I help people discover their on-camera confidence. And I also help folks with simple DIY, no-brainer tech solutions to making videos, right? Because we don't want to overcomplicate this. All right, so first of all, before we get into it, how's everybody doing out there? Go ahead and hit live if you're watching this live. Go ahead and hit replay if you're watching the replay. I'm going to pull up the comments here as we get started. And I have a couple cameras going. I have this new setup that I'm experimenting with. So go ahead and let me know how you like it. So this is part of one of my tips that I'm going to get into shortly. What's up, Donnie? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it because I don't want to leave you waiting. All right, so the first thing you need to do and you should invest in is a camera. And not like a lot of folks use their webcams, and webcams are fine. But you know what's even better than a webcam? I'm going to show you right here. It's my, can you see here? It's my external Logitech webcam. It's an HD webcam. They even make they even make these in 4K nowadays. And if you really want to step up the quality of your videos, I suggest, or your web streams, your video conferences like Zoom, because you can use that camera with Zoom. Excuse me. Get an external webcam. Now, we'll say that the Logitech webcams are few and far between right now. They're super sold out and super popular because I figure it's because a lot of folks are trying to step up their video game, right? So if you can't, hey, what's up, George? How you doing? Jorge, how you doing? Oh, good to see you, man. Thanks so much for watching. So if you're if you're interested in getting an external webcam, like I said, they are kind of sold out right now. But just hang in there. Though I'm sure they'll be available soon. But a webcam is essential. External webcam is essential for your video conferences if you want to create a high quality video conference or video. The second thing you need, and this is even more important than the picture, is the lighting. All right, so you want to use some light. I see a lot of folks who are just making videos and their lighting sucks. So use some light, right? It just makes a big difference. Put some light on the subject. A lot of folks are trying to, like, I don't know how to light. I don't know what to do with light. What's up, Milton? I'm just sharing some basic video tips for folks who want to create either web videos or video conferences using Zoom, etc., because it's really important these days. All right, so what do? You got to use some light. Now, you don't need to spend a lot on your lighting, honestly. Like, you can go out there and buy a light kit. You can buy some LED lights. I have all the above. What I use for my setup and for my home studio space, these are clamp lights, all right? So these are like $8 clamp lights. Get them from Home Depot. You got to buy the bulbs separately, but they're nothing complicated. Just call them clamp lights because this part clamps on. And I probably would use a ring light as my main light, but the way my desk is situated, it just doesn't work out that way. So I just use the clamp lights, and they work well for what I'm doing, all right? So you don't have to invest a lot of money. You don't have to spend a lot of money on your setup. Just get what you can afford, get what's available. You can even use like a desk lamp or a table lamp, but the point is you got to put some light on the subject. All right, so we talked about your camera, we talked about lights. What else do you need? Well, you need to use some audio. So I always, and you can't see it in this picture, but I always use my microphone. This is my Rode USB microphone. If you're on a computer doing your live streams, you should use a microphone always. If you're on your smartphone, you can use a microphone as well. A microphone will just guarantee that your audio is nice and crispy. You know, audio is more important than the video because you have to be seen, but you have to be you have to be heard. If you're sharing messages, if you're sharing tips, if you're sharing information that will help or bless your audience, you got to be heard. And a microphone will guarantee that your audio is crispy, right? Like, I work in TV, so I say do it like the pros, even though you don't have to spend money like the pros do, but you can use everything. Use lighting, microphone, camera. What else? Use a tripod. That's my fourth suggestion. And so this is a table tripod that I use for some of my setups here. My camera right now, this camera's on a tripod. My USB camera, this camera here is on a tripod. So you should always have a tripod. And then the fourth tip I'm going to give you is to have a little set design. And I really added this tip because as I've been watching, if you've watched the news lately, you know that a lot of the TV anchors and reporters are reporting from their homes, right? But what do they have? They have like a professional setup where they're using a monitor like this monitor with some branding set up. You want to have a theme that kind of matches your brand, and you want to have some sort of synergy between your message and between the look of your videos. You want to make sure it's clean, it's not cluttered. You want to make sure your space isn't distracting from your message. That's really, really important. So what are the 4 things you need to have? A camera, lights, mic, tripod, and a set. All right, that and a message of value to share with your audience as Devin walks in, but you can't see Devin because I sort of changed my setup. All right, so those are the 4 things. What's up, Bradley? How you doing? Yes, Devin. What's up? I see you. You don't want to see Devin right now. You really don't. All right, so those are the 4 things you need. So the question is, do you have those 4 things? Or do you have a setup that works for you? Do you have a setup that's professional? If you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a solopreneur, if you're a coach, you probably want to think about stepping up your video game right about now. Why is that? Because by having a professional look, it's going to help you rise above the crowd. That's why I started using this particular setup, and I'm sort of experimenting with it still, but I have a couple cameras set up. Did you set up the home studios? No, George, I didn't set up any of the home studios for the folks that I'm working with at Fox 5, our former colleagues, for your former colleagues. I actually didn't, but creative services, I know that our department did help with some of the set design, but no, I didn't personally. I think that they kind of figured that a lot of that out themselves, and I think they work with Andy Kelly, Andy, to get that done. All right, great question though. But I mean, just think about it. So why do I use like 2 cameras, Ecamm? So for those of you who are interested in our Mac, I really suggest you use Ecamm especially for your Facebook Lives, for YouTube, for Twitch, or Periscope, because you can do so much with the software. So I didn't even do this. So I could add lower thirds. You can add all sorts of elements to it. I could have even rolled in a little intro for you, share my desktop if I wanted to. Let me cancel that out. Let me do this for you. I can do a little logo reveal or a little video intro that I had created. You can do a lot with Ecamm. So if you're on a Mac, I suggest you use Ecamm. I've been talking a lot about Ecamm lately. I've been putting folks on Ecamm lately. Folks are like running with the ball, like getting on this software, using it. All right, let me switch cameras to this one because I want to be talking to you. All right. Oh yeah, their sets look good, George. I agree. That's what actually motivated me to sort of experiment with my own home studio setup, because I was like, man, everybody's stepping it up, right? And it's sort of funny because social media, social video, online video has become mainstream for many digital folks, and the broadcasters were kind of like, for many years, broadcasters were like, I'm above social media, but now it's like broadcasters are turning to the digital, not the digital look, but just the technology that allows them to also share a video and do things like the social media folks have been doing for a while. So it's kind of interesting to see that. It's kind of like a paradigm shift, I guess. We're definitely seeing a change in the way both broadcasters and traditional new media folks get their message out there. It's definitely, you're seeing a convergence is definitely happening right now. So I'll say that. So if you want some help with your home studio setup or with getting some gear set up, please feel free to reach out to me. Put me in the comments if you'd like to do that. If you'd like to try out Ecamm, if you're on a Mac, I put a link to the description. It is an affiliate link, so I will get a little commission if you do use the link. But Ecamm is great software. I suggest you use it. It's certainly a new world, and we're sort of witnessing history unfold as we speak. But I'm going to keep this short. I just want to share that message. I want to share those 4 tips with you. I thank you all for watching this evening. I do have a group called the Video Confidence Accelerator as well. If you want more information, tips, suggestions to help you get your video confidence, easy production, no-brainer production tips and techniques. And I'll talk to you all soon. All right. Have a good one. Peace.